Breaking overnight, outnumbered and outgunned. After a 4-month bloody battle in eastern Ukraine, the military has ordered a complete troop withdrawal from Avdiivka. The besieged eastern city has been a military stronghold for Ukraine, but the top military commander said they had to retreat in order to save soldiers' lives. Today, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told world leaders Kyiv's lack of long-range weapons is only strengthening Putin's war. Also today, there is growing global outcry and condemnation over the death of Putin's most outspoken critic, Alexey Navalny. World leaders, including President Biden, quickly held Vladimir Putin responsible. Both developments this morning have increasing tensions with Russia. Natalie Brand is at the White House. Natalie, good morning.
Dana, good morning. President Biden said even in prison, Navalny was a powerful voice for truth, and he warned that this tragedy highlights the stakes of this moment.
In Russia, demonstrators risked arrest to pay tribute to Russian opposition leader Alexey Navalny.
Shame, shame, Putin.
And in Washington Friday night, a small crowd protested his death in front of the Russian embassy, not far from the White House.
Make no mistake, Putin is responsible for Navalny's death.
President Biden said he was outraged but not surprised by the news, and he emphasized the growing urgency for Congress to pass additional security assistance for Ukraine to defend against Russia.
And the clock is ticking, and this has to happen. We have to help now.
In this vote, the yeas are set.
The Senate passed a bipartisan foreign aid package this week, but the House left Washington without taking action.
The Republican-led House will not be jammed or forced into passing a foreign aid bill.
In a statement Friday following Navalny's death, Speaker Mike Johnson called for accountability, writing, "As Congress debates the best path forward to support Ukraine, the United States and our partners must be using every means available to cut off Putin's ability to fund his unprovoked war in Ukraine." The funding fight, a topic of concern and conversation at the annual Munich Security Conference, where Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky will court world leaders and meet Saturday with Vice President Kamala Harris. At the conference, Navalny's wife Yulia urged the international community to unite against evil and defeat the Russian regime.
Now, President Biden on Friday also addressed the new intelligence that Russia is developing a space-based weapon which could pose a threat to communication satellites. The president said that there's no nuclear threat with what Russia's doing at the moment and no evidence Russia has made a decision to move forward. Jeff?
Natalie, thank you.